This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Hey, all right. So I hope you can all hear me properly because I've had a bit of desk problems today. But this is the all-important part of the show. Did that blow up your eardrums?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Now, on the real, right, I am joined here today by Mylo Stone, a.k.a. the Fishponds Jesus. No, we're just trying to find out. I had to throw it in there. But an absolute don, one of my favourite people in the world, one of the best human beings that ever lived. Quite intro, right? An absolute G now. Wicked artist, great musician, great person in general. You know, like, yeah, come on, that's quite the build up, yeah?
Yeah, gracias.
Yeah,
Thank you.
What are you saying, my bruv?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm back from the dead. The incredible reappearing man. The incredibly inconsistent man.
He's come back and he's done a comeback and he's back now. Honestly, you're allowed as many returns to the game as you want, bro. You get as many one-ups, as many extra lives as needed.
Yeah, I'm back for good now, man. So yeah, I'm really good, man. I'm back on the music. I'm back on the live shows. I'm back releasing music. Yeah, and I'm happy, man.
Do you know what? I've been obviously listening because I had to do all the radio edits and take out all the naughty words from stuff so we could play it on the show. But now, honestly, the tracks are brilliant.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's like, well, you know, I'm a little bit more focused now. Do you know what I mean? I'm sober now. So hold tight, Josh. Also sober.
Yeah, sober gang.
Sober gang. Yeah, so I kind of, a big part of like my sobriety really was getting back into music. I didn't really want to just be sat at home being a sober guy. I really wanted to do something creative. So as with anything that I ever do, I go to DJ Rogue's house, and that's where we just started doing music, man. We did music last year, but then, you know, now it's just more focused, man. Yeah.
So you went into Love Island and all that stuff. You thought, I got to get on this music thing.
I can't do it, man. I can't. Yeah, I just can't. I mean, like naturally, unsedated. I'm a really creative person. Do you know what I mean? And I'm kind of So it's pretty natural to me to make music. So it's kind of become. God, this mic is mental, isn't it?
I think it's the fader. That's why I'm holding it. If you see my arm over here like this,
you like white knuckle it.
Yeah, honestly, it's really my fingers are going tingly.
Yeah.
But sorry. So apologies to anyone if it is a little bit patchy. But we will have the audio as well from the cameras, so we can make it all sound pretty.
We can make it work.
But yeah, right. So okay. So I know the history of yourself because obviously, like, we've had interactions many times in the past, etc.
Yes.
However, you know, like, people who are listening now might not know who you are.
Yeah.
You are like a Bristol legend out here, but you know, there's a lot of young people. Not saying you're old or nothing, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty old,
bro. You put in groundwork from a long time ago. I was doing shows like 15 years ago, easy out of Bristol. You know what I mean? So you were born, you're here. What's happened in between?
So I'm from Plymouth.
Yes.
Shout outs to Plymouth, the Dockyard Gang. And I started getting involved in like the sound systems and whatnot. That's where I really kind of cut my teeth with like MCing and stuff. Like Plymouth was, you know, mad back then, back in the early 90s. We had like everyone down there, everybody you can think of in UK hip hop, like Task Force, Roots Maneuver. We had them just at our nights, staying at our houses. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So it was crazy. I did that. Then I got myself into a little spot of bother in Plymouth, and I had to move, or I felt like I needed to move, and I came to Bristol.
Wait, what? Legal trouble? Can I delve into that now?
No, I just really needed to move out of the area. I just kind of needed to, you know.
Was it like a Fresh Prince scenario?
Yeah.
They put you in a taxi to Bristol.
Yeah. I went to stay with Uncle Phil in Bedminster.
Something like that.
So I kind of come up to Bristol with about £50 with my girlfriend in a little flat in Bedminster, and that's where I met. Literally within the first week, I recorded in Rollers, which now, you know, last week I recorded in Rollers. So it's been
big up Roller, man. Is it Chameleon Sounds these thing now, yeah?
Chameleon Sounds, and he's opened up his books now, so he's actually charging a really small. I mean, in my eyes, still too cheap price for mixing and mastering. So hit him up, man. Chameleon Studios, Chameleon Sounds.
He's a Bristol legend alone, but like
ridiculous.
talent-wise, man, like
Ridiculous.
He's a boss.
Yeah, ridiculous. You know, like I mean, we go back from before me. You know, Roller was playing big shows with Numbskulls, and you know, anybody in Bristol really. You know, if it's sounding good, a lot of the times it's gone through Roller. You know, or he's had something to do with it. So I'm blessed that he's my friend.
Yeah.
That I've been able to record in his studio for all this time, and so I kind of come up to Bristol, and met Roller, met DJ Rogue, which is my other.
Big up, Rogie. Obviously, big up.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Big up. Sorry. Bless your eardrums, yeah. I give you 10 us like Roller, right?
Big up, Rogie.
yeah. Sorry, Roller.
It's been like.
But yeah, Rogue, honestly, I wanted to say this. I got to give man his flowers. Such a don, innit, man?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's my brother. I mean, we've. Almost everything that I've ever done musically is either have Rogue involved or has been directly with Rogue. The Bastard Sons, League of Shadows, we invented when I moved back from Manila. And I was just homeless, and Rogue put me up in this house. We can't really say where it was, but somewhere where I don't even know whether he was meant to be staying there, but he let me stay there. He said, "I got you," and we created that. From then,
I swear that's what Batman originally, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. It's what all the baddies are part of, you know, Bane and Razul. I can never say his name.
Yeah.
But the League
all of the bad guys. That makes sense why you picked it. Then I get it.
Yeah. So I mean, Rogie invented that really. So I kind of come up here, did the Swamps, which was like a very short-lived crew with Sam Otis and Chatterbox, which got me out live.
Yeah.
Then I met BRISTOL and Rogue. Rogue already knew. He was a DJ in my earlier crew. And we did the Bastard Sons. And that's where I really kind of met everyone, you know, Central Spills, yourself, Surplus, you know, and there was a real era in Bristol at that time where we
Bristol
were
hip hop was so healthy back then, wasn't it?
It was wild, you know.
It was a strange time, that like the Cooley Cut sort of era, like that will come of that. But there was like 36 something artists on the label alone, wasn't it? It was insane. But yeah, that was amazing, bro. Like,
so like
I played the track from that earlier as well, Top Rank. Yeah. I think I'm gonna repost it on the Wordlife page, man. Because some of those tracks that I produced and stuff, some of them are nowhere, they're not even on there. I get them out, bro. They need to be on there because that's a classic era of Bristol hip hop, man. It really was. Like,
and it was good. It was where I got to meet everybody, and kind of obviously we were partied a lot, and you know, we were at each other's houses, and it was a lifestyle thing then, you know, before we kind of. You know, that was basically my era of like Bristol hip hop, really. So did that. Bastard Sons came to an end for whatever reason, sort of artistic differences, really. And then I
like that sneaky little look at that. Artistic differences, really.
Well, no, like, you know, I love for that, you know, BRISTOL, and you know, like I got love for BRISTOL. Do you know what I mean? But by the end of it, we kind of wanted two different things musically. And
then the band broke up. You even done that Waiting for Tiller EP as well, like a whole EP.
We literally did an EP called
where
Waiting for Tiller.
He couldn't pull his finger out, and then you ended up dropping the whole thing, and even had to get a photo of you holding a photo of him or something there.
It was all an in-joke between us all. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't any cussing or anything, but then so then I was kind of, you know, a nomad again musically, and then I did a release with Percy Filth,
end of level boss music,
and then that kind of, I guess that was like the next era for me. I met up with all the Split Profits, you know, which kind of changed everything. You know, Split Profits were blowing up, you know, they were just the most raggo crew on the planet.
Trust me.
Again, like we were just on it, you know, like partying and you know, well, I mean, you were there. Do you know what I mean? It was lots of shenanigans. You know,
I had the hangovers too, bro. I know. And
so we put that out. I don't know. I think then I moved country. I don't know. My timeline's a bit off. Then I moved country. Then I moved back. That didn't work out. And then
what country anyway?
I moved to Manila in the Philippines.
Okay. What?
Yeah, I kind of moved there and I had a penthouse there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was
it's
crazy.
A big part of Mylo that I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, I said goodbye forever. I sold everything.
Really?
And then I said goodbye to England, really, and lots of debt, and then I came back to England. I was homeless and still in debt.
And that's when you went to Rogue. Debt in Mylo. Could you get debt in Mylo? Is that a possible thing?
So I mean, without incriminating myself too much, it was they have a different banking system over there. So I thought, I'll go over there and just
rinse it.
Yeah, goodbye debt.
Yeah.
And then came back, and then again, just Rogue always ignites me, it's kind of whenever we get together, like if you actually listen to some of my tunes, Rogue's got bars in there.
Yeah.
Rogue will ghostwrite with me. Do you know what I mean? Like he's the only person I write with.
Yeah.
If I get a beat or something, I always write on my own. But Rogue's the only person I'll write with.
Yeah. He's part of your creative process.
He's part of me, really. We're almost the same person. So we did the League of Shadows. That was loads of fun.
That's dope, bro. Yeah.
Split Profits on there. Cy Philly, Dots. Just a bunch of people on there. That was loads of fun. Me, Billy Wiz, and Entropy.
Big up Billy Wiz.
Big up Billy Wiz.
H.O. Jesus.
And we did a bunch of shows. And then I think my daughter was born, and I kind of just was like, I'm kind of done. I was done with the live shows.
Priorities, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was kind of did the thing that you do when you have a child. You're like, okay, my life needs to stop now, and it kind of does, but. I was really dramatic about it. Do you know what I mean?
You were the party maniac, though. I get how it's quite a big thing. Some people would be like, I need to stop going out on Thursdays.
Yeah, there's no control.
No, you were like a snowball that had rolled down the mountain and picked up all the snow. You were like the party animal.
Doing snowballs, drinking snowballs.
I love it.
Lots of snow. There's lots of snow. But
not eating for. See, I
I put out an album, Incredible Disappearing Man. It was going to be my last album. And then, basically this takes us up to present day, really.
Who was the Incredible Disappearing Man with? Was that with Sicko?
Just with Backlash.
Backlash, oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Backlash. It was meant to come out on Sicko. We had a few artistic differences, but we're all good now. Hold tight, Sicko.
Big up Chris, that's my dog anyway. So,
absolutely.
I didn't know about that, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I've literally just come back from doing a show at NAS with them.
Okay, was that fun?
Yeah, it was incredible. It was my first show in 5 years.
Wow.
So I was terrified, and and it was incredible, man. I got a bit of footage up on the Instagram. And then sort of towards the end of last year, basically the big event in my life is I got sober from all drugs and alcohol, and I was like, okay, so what do I do now? Who am I? It's a real kind of identity shift when you get sober, because you kind of just have to, sort of reinvent yourself.
What do you do?
What do you do?
How do you socialise?
Do I just be a sober guy and stay out of trouble? Yeah. And then I was like, but then my creative brain, which had probably been dampened a little bit, just started again, man. And again, just went around Rogue, started doing some tracks just for a bit of fun. And then, it's all still for a bit of fun, but... and we just got out some tracks, and then I just had this sort of plan to I just want to drop music. So I've started dropping. I think I've dropped maybe five singles so far. I've got loads more to come, man.
So it's all singles at the moment.
It's all singles, man. I'm just dropping singles. I'm warming up everything. Every time I get a beat, I try and record it within a week. I try and drop it within a couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I think the Ice Bath one, within 2 weeks from recording to it being out. So we're just doing it. We're just it's kind of fun,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Tell you what, I've just noticed the time. We've got 4 of your tracks that we're going to do. I've got a couple adverts we got to play.
Yeah.
Was there any big ups you wanted to do whilst we're on the interview part?
Yeah, big up Free to Be Me Beauty, which is my daughter's mum's beauty business. If you want your nails did, or
is that why your nails are looking off fleek right now?
Yeah, no, I'm not actually a customer.
I'm joking.
If you all your beauty needs, all that witchcraft, go and get it done. Go and get it did.
Okay. Any other shout outs though?
Shout out Felicity. Shout out DJ Rogue, Billy Wiz, Lily and Mel. I can't think of anybody now. Ben. That's it.
All right. Okay. And also social media. Where are you online? What's your name?
So I'm on Spotify, Mylo Stone. And I'm on Instagram, Mylo Stone. That's where you just go to the Spotify and just follow that. That's all the releases are coming out on that. It's pretty active. It's a pretty active page.
My IG. All right, we're going to get into the adverts now, and then we're going to get straight onto the live performance part. So I'm going to skip into that. So yeah, we're going to fly through this quick time. We'll be back on the other side. Stick around.
Operations Bristol, the fundraising event at the Star and Garter Pub, Montpellier, Bristol. Saturday the 30th of July 2022 from 12 midday until 2 a.m. with entertainment from DJs Nitro, Crystal Love Radio, BCFM Radio, Andy Scholes and Ray Mighty, Two Kings Records, Andrea Savero, Feel the Real, Liam Sean Duggan, Mighty Dub Generation, James B, Petty Cash, DJ Ramjack, Old School